Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Thank you, Diana. Just give me a second, guys.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
कुछ है यहाँ पे? Area discovered.
You folks keep well things we leave here. Very
Welcome! Hello! Good to see you. How lovely to see so many familiar, thank you for joining us. Familiar faces here today. And this has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know,
Jahan.
I am from one of the less privileged sides of the...
You are standing very close to me, sir. Please back up a little.
Sorry guys, sorry bro. Okay, तो दो टारगेट हैं, एक इधर है, एक इधर है.
Not bad, other than the face.
The great Carl Casali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship influence this achievement.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim.
Sir, I understand, but you can't enter without being searched. It's standard procedure.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that's how it is. Think about it and come back if you want. I'll be waiting upstairs in the reception. Understood?
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Jesus, I'm just asking nicely.
No, you were being a bitch. Now go away and binge eat some celery or whatever idiots like you do. Go do something worse than bloody cancer.
Oh my God, what is your problem? You are sick.
You have no idea.
Hey, how are you? If you want to get past me, I have to frisk you first. That's not open for discussion.
Sure.
All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Kazim. I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
Let's go.
Have a lovely day.
You too, brother.
How are you today, sir?
Please,
Really good.
go in and make yourself comfortable. Mr. Ingram will be with you shortly.
आ जाओ भाई, देर लगाओगे। What the hell?
Mr. Kazim, a pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have a, well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, in Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have 2 assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. Now, on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration, and he's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. Now, I want you to silence this little pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Provident's partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
So potent. The axis of this town.
Mr. Lucht, I hear you're looking for information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk here. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Here.
Talk much, do you? Whoa, what a shock. Whoa!
Yes, that's it. Now Ingram trusts you, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Hey there. Oh. Sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings.
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry.
Mr.
You're not
Kazim,
getting through.
welcome back. So, you have the picture.
Yes. Here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting. Mr. Kazim, please, follow me.
Wait.
Right this way, Mr. Kazim. No, please. You need to follow me. Our VIP is expecting you. I'll just wait here then. Like I don't have anything else to do.
Okay.
I hope you have had
She is
time
feisty.
to see the art exhibition. His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the arts. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it.
Oh.
So, do you like the building? This has been His Royal Highness's dream. I think for even longer than I have known him. Everything here is completely self-sufficient. Electricity, internet, even water is cleaned and reused. It's the first of its kind on this scale. It was important for him to look to the future. Please, step.
Where is Mr. Kazim?
What's up?
आया क्यों नहीं यहाँ पे? Okay, I think I have to catch her again. Man, this game is buggy.
Hi there.
I have to follow you. Let's go. Or do I have to load? हाँ यार
Hello, sir.
गलत है ये
are you two days?
Sup?
Hey, how you doing?
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture?
Yes, here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted. Please follow me. He's waiting.
चलो 1 घंटे तक तुम्हारा पीछा किया
If you
जाएगा।
just follow me, Mr. Kazim.
Let the pros do their job.
Have you seen the view yet? It's quite spectacular. On a clear day, you get a wonderful view of the Arabian desert. It's a sight to behold, the vastness of it. Back in China, this would never be possible, because of all the smog.
This is exactly why the work of unknowns is so much purer than the work of commercially successful creators.
Honestly, you're overthinking it.
I mean, some countries go out of their way to fund the arts, and you get some really unique results. Look at
I
Canada.
hope you have
A
had
lot of
time
weird
to see
stuff
the
comes out
art
of Canada.
exhibition. His Royal Highness has a keen eye for the arts. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it.
Her dialogues changed. Nice.
Here we are. Mr. Ingram is expecting you.
Mr. Cassim, so good to see you. Do you have the picture?
Yes. Your problem is fixed.
Umar said you were good. Let's get down to the important business at hand. Okay, people, clear the room. I need to discuss some delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
Perfect.
I'm sorry.
We have
Excuse
Ingram
me for a
right
minute.
where we want him.
Yeah, I just remembered something.
47,
Please make yourself
you
at
know
home.
what to do.
Have a drink. See the view. It's something to behold. All right, where were we? Nine. My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. I think I'll join you. Anyway, I was saying, it's interesting we haven't come across each other.
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves.
Told you something was
Good
up with this
riddance.
day, didn't I? I'm
Now let's
staring
get
at
Marcus
these
Stuyvesant.
accidents you would not believe.
Has Mr. Ingram left? Then please, let me show you out.
Yeah, hey, you. You did this. You better tell me right now. What's his problem? Seriously. Anybody know this guy? Don't move a muscle, buddy. Hey, asshole! It was you!
What?
It's something to behold. My man here will stay for the meeting. I assume that will not be a problem. Either way, you have no choice in the matter. Ah, a drink. Good idea. I think I'll join you. Now, as I was saying,
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
कहाँ है वो?
I respect you, but that kind of mindset is so disappointing to me. This from the guy who
एक्सप्लोसिव बॉल लानी है कहीं से. अरे चाय गिर जाएगी. बैठ जाओ चुपचाप.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down in the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know, the Bollywood producer who died.
Doesn't sound promising.
Nope, it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
Okay. Good. Sorry bro, sorry. I was not going there. स्टाफ में जाना है तो मुझे किसी ना किसी स्टाफ के बंदे की ड्रेस पहननी पड़ेगी. Sorry babe. Multiplayer? Yeah.
Have to understand you are not always.
Lucy Phillips. That is the limit.
Hey, bud.
We hope you'll enjoy the installation.
Oh. Fuck me. गर्म हो रहा है. यार सब लोग डिटेक्ट कर पा रहे हैं मुझे.
That's good, son. Keep going.
यार क्लाउड दिमाग खराब मत कर यार.
Oh, hi.
हाँ जी बोलो क्या काम है?
Yeah, hey.
जी
Or something you're just gonna walk on all day? Oh, no. My wife sent me a link as a joke, and now all I see online are ads for these fucking shoes. There should be a box you can check when you just cringe browsing, you know?
That's like that on the best buy on the internet. Where do you think I got my this security professional loves his Cavalier King Charles Spaniel shirt?
Yeah. That's a pretty good shirt.
Look, this is gonna make me look really bad.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
But this is awful. I mean,
Hey, waiter!
हम्म
Sure it's around here somewhere. Don't you worry. A colleague is also out there looking.
but this is awful. I mean, I'm in my boxers and you are a woman. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
But you don't understand. I'm military. We military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready and present my papers half an hour ago.
Yes, you men in the army with your papers. Super punctual. I get it.
Yeah, are you making fun of me? That's so cruel. Do you know what a man is without his gun?
Man in his boxers. Crying like a baby.
Ugh, you women will never understand.
And I don't think we ever will. I can't find it. Can't you just wear a waiter uniform? It would be pretty effective if you wanted to blend in.
What? Are you trying to be my mother? My God, no! I need to dress
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
You know, she slapped a girl last night. And looked the other way like it didn't even happen.
Really wish I could.
Quick, Capitan! Oh, fuck it! Jesus! This is ridiculous. Someone else deal with this shit.
Great.
Hello, sir.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Burj Al-Ghazali.
Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon.
Sir, with all due respect, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't get out of my face.
What?
Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly. Just a heads up. The package is a real ball breaker. He's been here countless times inquiring about where you were. So, don't be surprised if he's high maintenance. But I'm sure you're used to that.
A job is a job.
Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it. But it's long hours. Remember to drink tea, otherwise it will be one insane shift. The package's current bodyguard is pulled in 21 hours. I don't think he's much use for the next couple of days.
Okay, you must be my new escort. I have very high standards, and trust you will do your
Right
duty.
there. That's Marcus
You have your
Stuyvesant,
credentials on
Providence partner, self-entitled and arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Okay, let's see here. Well, you have been around the world. Mumbai, Italy, France, Japan. This is a very impressive CV. I think you'll do. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules. I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Hi.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. Bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. With a knife? Now, that's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who would throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he is half as good as you are.
यार ये सर्वर का क्या पंगा है यार.
Only time will tell. But I doubt.
You cocky idiot. That was quite spectacular. That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You've gained his
I
trust.
think I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank
with
you for
all
your
that
services.
power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Hello? Yeah, I just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours.
Are you even aware that you're on track? Hold him right there. All right, you blew it. I'm taking...
ओ भाई साहब, मुझे नहीं लगता था कि ऐसा होगा. I thought ये पूरा हो गया है. Shit. I don't know कब सेव किया था मैंने. अबे यार ये तो बहुत पीछे आ गया. हिटमैन एक बेवकूफ़ी की वजह से पूरा गेम बर्बाद हो गया.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Okay.
Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon. Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly.
I know.
So, how you finding Dubai? It's a gold mine for people in our trade.
Okay, you must be my new escort. I have very high standards, and trust you will do your duty. You have your credentials on you?
लो सामान ले लो, सब सामान ले लो.
Well, this all looks very promising. Yes. Good. Oh. You worked for Dawood Rangan. Hope you weren't there on the day of his tragic death. Okay. This all looks very good. Come on, let's walk. Need to tell you a bit about what I expect from you. I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive.
New recruit पर की हो गया inventory challenges. Eliminate each target while they are player. While in the air. Pick your poison.
But I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know. Oh, it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. It bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. With a knife? No. That's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who could throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you are.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot. was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You've gained his
I
trust.
think I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank you
with
for your
all
service.
that?
एक सेकंड, इसको और कैसे एलिमिनेट करना है ज़रा देखें चैलेंजेस। ठीक है।
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work. Some things you should know about me, and this is very much on a need-to-know basis. I am here incognito. So I want you to stay close, but not too close. Especially when we are out in public. If you see a man with a bodyguard, it draws attention. Understood? Yeah, of course you do. Come on, follow me.
होगा।
Secondary using the word catastrophic, I stopped caring about the actual cause.
फ्यूल सेल्स कहाँ से मिलेंगे?
I didn't realize these sorts of shows were this patched together. I guess being in part movie doesn't do much.
फ्यूल सेल्स कहाँ से मिलेंगे? कहाँ से मिलेंगे?
Beautiful. Magnificent. It really is.
Cannot overemphasize how important it is that no one touches those fuses. No, you could probably train a dog to just fight people who come near the fuse box. It might save us both some time.
According to article, the last few. लोकेशन कहाँ पे है? Shit. I cannot find that fuse box. तो नहीं है पीछे प्रोपेन फ्लास्क पे
You really think anyone here cares about some fuses?
ये कहाँ जा रही देखता हूँ। ओके इसके अंदर है मुझे लग रहा है। क्रोबार मैंने देखा था कहीं पे रखा हुआ। यहाँ नहीं था। Yeah. Missing लगाना है। क्या लगेगा ये? क्लाउड क्या हो गया बेटा? हाँ क्या चाहिए? भूख लगी है, रुक जा चलो।
alive. Like the lights have brushstrokes, the texture is beautiful. Magnificent. It really is.
फाइनली ये फ्यूल सेल लगाना कहाँ है? तब क्यों करूँगा मैं उसको? सब वहाँ भी तो लगाना था फ्यूल सेल।
This is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
What makes you say that? All the water surrounding the electrical?
Yeah, that's bullet point number 1 for sure.
वैसे भी मार सकता हूँ। इंटेल
How's
तो
it
है
going,
ही।
Alfie? Here.
That seems to be more. Battery with water.
We're good for
Disaster,
now,
I know.
but we've only got one fuse left in the fuse box over there. If that blows, we might get some irregularities with the lights. People might not notice.
Lucy will. She'll flip. She demands protection. I tried, but this is...
Fuel cells.
Her day is her biggest exhibition yet.
Wow. All right. I see how it is.
Does it look like you have time for this? Because I don't.
हद है यार, अभी भी मिसिंग फ्यूल सेल बोल रहा है।
What's up?
निकल गया क्या ये वाला? मे बी मुझे ना ऐसा लग रहा है या तो वाटर लीक से मारना पड़ेगा उसको या फ्यूज बॉक्स लगा।
Excuse me. I've talked to one of your people inside the exhibition, but I think she is kind of slow. But maybe you can help?
I don't know. I can try.
The sun. It's not as bright as it should be. Do you know why?
Sorry, I'm just backstage muscle. I don't know anything about the tech stuff.
Okay. That doesn't really surprise me. Well, thank you for your help. Have a nice day.
Well, same to you, sir.
One of those days, isn't it? Just distractions.
ठीक है। चैलेंजेस में क्या क्या है? एक्सप्लोजिव से इसको तो मार ही दिया मैंने। Override save to fuel save. Okay, okay. यहाँ लगेगा वो। कार का पीछा करना था। Yeah.
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Yep. ओके इन्होंने अचीवमेंट्स डाल दिए क्या इन लोगों ने? कूल। काफी पूरे कर दिए लेकिन अभी काफी बचे हुए भी हैं। मिशन स्टोरीज 2 आउट ऑफ 3 पूरी करी है मैंने एंड चैलेंजेस 11 आउट ऑफ 86 चैलेंजेस है इसमें एक मिशन में। प्लान मिशन डिटेल global 200 my god mission time 14 seconds कर रहे हैं ये लोग? 15, 16। एक मिनट में भी नहीं होगा यार ये। Reach Dubai level 5. Mission.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side. ओके अभी तक ज़्यादा कुछ खुला नहीं है silver barrels poison प्राइवेट रूम में मारना है from the roof of the mansion. Okay. Electronic key hacker. Difficulty professional.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Let's go.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived.
here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange.
Okay,
Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman.
This is
And
what
that
I
stuff
mean.
from your ex
You
was
have
like
to be
manipulation
practiced before you
101.
see Madame
I know,
Carlyle inside.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man.
So, I
Caroline
just need to
really
check.
did a number
That's
on
a bit
you.
excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my specialty.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Let's go.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
मेरे हाथ कहाँ चला रहा है?
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also,
I am haunted by horrible past choices and they are all consuming consequences, Alexa. Keeping me afloat. Without her, I cannot go on. Goodbye.
Sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my party. Now just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Patrick
Very
Carlyle.
well, Mr. Fernsby.
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen.
It's that sneaky
So
butler,
watch yourself
isn't it?
around young
He
Mr.
ratted
Patrick.
me out.
Don't worry about me.
Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. no ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Sir.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Token. Combine the tokens grant access to इस फाइल्स कहाँ किसी के पास है रेबेका के पास है एंड मिस्टर फॉन्सबी के पास है okay. ये लड़की लग रही है बात करने वाली
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort overstaying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me is very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything
else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one tucked away in a room somewhere.
Due diligence always trumped the family.
I think he's here to cut us from her will.
Very ridiculous. Imagine the scandal if the firstborn son didn't pick up the torch. That will never happen.
Emmer Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to
tell me about Zachary?
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Okay.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all,
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plan?
Here. They need to improve their servers.
All the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't believe it.
Excuse me. Okay.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures. Like hugs, encouragement.
Interesting.
That would have made.
That's not bad. Alibi confirmed. Alibi confirmed. इन तीनों के साथ Zachary's room. Am I in bedroom?
And could not make my way down. I was scared and called out for help. Of all people, you heard me.
I'll finish setting up, and then we'll wrap it just before you call down the staff.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Coffee room. यहाँ पे किस चीज़ की फोटो लेंगे? गायब हो गया। ऊपर जाना है शायद, फ्लोर पे नहीं है।
I shouldn't gossip, but that Emma woman is a tad too busy for my taste.
What is it?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said.
To remember, take the photographer, so madam. बैंक टोकन मैं 2 लोगों के पास जाना। Redacted.
Well, Gregory put a stop to that, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without batting an eye. But staying in his mother's bed so soon is a bit deep, I suppose.
She
can't wait to get our hands on Thornbridge Manor.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
अरे पास जाना था यार.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
All right there. That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
I should get back
Put
to...
a pin in it. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
ये सब क्या है यहाँ? Okay, 2 out of 4 clues. I'm in Gregory's room. I need 2 more clues in this room. ठीक है, यहाँ से मुझे कीरिंग मिल गया था.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Four out of 4 clues.
Are you only interested in me for the gossip? Oh, I thought we had a... Hey,
Mr.
so...
Fernsby might...
Oh, no, yeah.
All right, later.
Yeah, absolutely.
Block. अब क्या करना है मुझे? इंटेल में हमने सस्पेक्ट्स के 3 वो कर दिए. अब बची है ये. जैकरीज रूम पूरा हो गया. एमास का हो गया पूरा रूम. रिबेका पूरा रूम देख लिया. सिर्फ फर्न्सबीज ऑफिस ये कहाँ है? पर होगा शायद. में है क्या? ऐप में है. थर्ड फ्लोर पे है शायद. डाइनिंग ट्रॉफी रूम में एक फोटो बची है. 2 7 3.
get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist?
What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. That's fine.
Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
Yeah, so don't come back, sir. Thanks.
No hard feelings, sir, but you need to leave, all right? Can't let you through.
बॉडीगार्ड बनना पड़ेगा मुझे लग रहा है.
Wilkinson accused of sordid affair with personal...
Hey, how are you?
Oh?
Is that it?
I received full tokens for neutral St. Patrick's Day. Did I understand correctly? I should give them the death.
Exactly. Who's the other one? I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
You're not fearful she will be in trouble?
She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts.
Did Dave mention anything about the Carlisle account? Yes, I'm in England now. It's all gone.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Hey, identify yourself. I'm talking to you, sir. Final warning and I'll be pulling my gun on you, freak.
तुझे तो मैं मारूंगा पूछने से पहले. गुड़िया कहाँ भागेगी?
That's Madame Carlisle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Got no visual. I need some. Get on tango! Position! Jesus Christ! He's pulling off the one-shot kill!
ये तो करना ही था मुझे. साल ने पहचान लिया. $833,904 905 पे ये है. ठीक है यस कौन किसके रूम में मैं अभी रिबेका के रूम में पर देखें रिबेका का रूम हमारा पूरा हुआ था नहीं हुआ चल में बच लूँ 2 किलो बच
Depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Did the portrait photographer check out? Verified his identity? Everything's in order.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
बताना पड़ेगा ना
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Fernsby कहाँ है Fernsby का ऑफिस
Sorry, no private eyes here, Mr. Falcone. Bye-bye.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof?
Fernsby का ऑफिस कहाँ
What
पे मुझे
happened?
पहले तो बताओ सीक्रेट रूम ठीक है ये सारे सीक्रेट रूम हैं यार यहाँ वाले रूम से भी शायद एक ये
My brother.
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
क्लस्टर नीचे यहाँ नहीं पीछे जाना है मतलब मेरे
You faced great obstacles too, I know.
I'd much rather hear your story. You should probably.
So
yeah.
yeah, same.
पे रास्ता ऊपर जाना अलाउड नहीं है अभी Missing item. Okay.
I'm serious. I have a friend who's a model. She says that's the sweet, sweet life. You should come and stay at my place in London. We can have her come over. Give you some tips.
I'm quite happy here, thanks.
Chandelier.
Mr.
Hello, sir.
Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
अबे ऑफिस कहाँ पे है मिस्टर फर्न्सबी का? स्टाफ रूम, किचन.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Mary is so upset. As she's never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? Oh, I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
कॉइन नहीं है मेरे पास.
Wow. Anybody there?
About her all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
What is it now?
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking the lawn to the left of the office.
दो बार.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
मास्टर की मिल गई. गुड. key card. Okay. नहीं है. Is lost. एक क्लू बचा है यहाँ तो.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Yes, I do. मुझे पीछे जाके देखना है वो ग्रीन हाउस में क्या है. मैप में देखें ग्रीन हाउस किस साइड है. गार्डन. ये दो सीधा.
How can you be so relaxed?
I wish you'd take some care.
Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized?
But how the hell did that happen?
No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask the sheriff.
ग्रीन हाउस. ग्रीन हाउस में जाते हैं. ग्रीन हाउस पूरा.
Can you just stand up, please? Hey, she's single, Rebecca, right? Maybe I should ask her. What are you doing? You gotta leave right now. Please.
वो देख तो नहीं रहा.
I don't believe for a second Zachary feels.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
I'm so worried about how things will be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said that any space. Emma should never be thrown out. Thrown aside and stopped. Now we never know.
Mine. You're taking this hard, aren't you?
Missing wrench, the distillation kit. I don't have a wrench.
I'll never get how the rich do things. All this fuss for a pretend funeral. And why not do a photo shoot because we're all gathered? Talk about messed up moments. I'll tell you who. Us. Make sure we all
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
अभी रुक जाओ. Lanius.
Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
breathing? You look really smart.
Just keep calm. How are you? There are a lot of them on the grounds.
Not that I'm aware.
I need to keep an eye out, you know.
This is
Stay on
Madam
top of
Carlyle's
things like that.
office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then.
Yes, give me those files.
The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and
Hello, sir.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Identify yourself.
Gotta be.
Sir, drop something.
Stop!
इसीलिए सेव किया था मैंने.
You can't ignore me. I am a Carlyle.
लड़ाई के बिना थोड़ी मरूंगा मैं.
Redirecting! Protective force! You are gonna regret this.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
लोड अलग अलग तरीके से मारते हैं अब इसे.
Please remain seated, Mr. Whitmer. Right. Where were we? The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
तीन चार तरीके से मारूंगा साली को.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
What? लोड. अगर मैं लोड करूँगा ये नहीं होगा ना पूरा. देखें करके. Let's see. One. हो तो गया. एक्सीडेंट हो गया. तो बस शैंडलियर गिराऊंगा.
Where are you going? Please, sit down.
Oh. Wow, gravity, man.
Still works. You want to pick that up?
Tell me who you are.
What's up? No sudden move.
मारना तो है मुझे इससे. शैंडलियर.
Identify yourself.
Hey, buddy.
आजा.
something.
Stop! Right, drop the gun.
Say what?
मिशन कंप्लीट बस अब आराम से मारेंगे उसे अब देखें वो हुआ है नहीं हुआ है पूरा हो गया grave mistake फोटोग्राफर से poison कर देते हैं
Please remain. Thank you. Now, where were we? The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
तो उसके प्राइवेट रूम में भी मारना है ना एक चैलेंज तो ये भी है शायद
Hey, who are you? I'm not sure I know you.
You dropped something.
What's this guy's problem? Christ's sakes.
Hey, what are you doing here? You are way out of bounds.
कपड़े पहन लेता हूँ
I received the vault token for the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
You're not fearful she'll be in trouble if she knows?
She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts. But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully she'll never have to get involved at all. If you only knew what we face.
ठीक है good.
Where are you going? Please, sit down.
Okay.
Right. Where were we? The file you want is in the safe.
मिल गई मुझे तो अंदर जाएगी
Please remain seated, Mr. Whitmer.
ये जरूरत नहीं है
Can't forget his eyes. So slow.
आज तक आए you know
Please stay back.
Listen to this, Emma. Good old Wampus in a bit of a snag. 16-year-old.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
फिर आ जाएगा यहाँ पे क्या ही फायदा है इसको ब्रेक करके
I guess so. I never thought about it that way.
I'm thinking about Rebecca. I'd really like to show her my work. I just need a good in. What would you say if you wanted to get her attention?
The bench here, you know.
I don't know her that well.
Anymore. How old is this shit?
कहाँ गया वो फोटोग्राफर पूरा
Good day to you, sir.
अरे तुझे मुझे मारना है
Have you ever heard of knocking? Well, you need to leave.
My old bones can't take much more of this.
No need to go to the gym after a day like this. Not that I was planning to.
What the?
You know, it's not appropriate to throw things.
रुक जाओ Intel
Wow. Wow. What was that noise? Hey, somebody try to be funny?
इसको इधर बुलाना पड़ेगा.
Here or what?
Okay.
So flash power. Hey यार.
So many of us here, we'll get everything we plan for the next few months, don't we? Because I know how they'll let happen.
Save.
Got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
It works. I'm ready for the shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
आने दो आने दो आने दो. अब सब लोग आएंगे.
You must have quite the portfolio.
Yes.
It's just in front of the fountain.
Tathaya ho.
Edward, you can't let Mother get to you like this.
You've always been immune to her. How do you do it?
I'm the youngest. Guess I just flew under the radar when it came to her attention.
I don't think so. She really respects you.
If you just stopped craving her approval. You're nearly 50, Edward.
Right ahead, please.
I know. I'm such a loser.
But you're not. You're a professor, you're artistic, you've got your music. I mean, that's really something.
It's not exactly expanding the Carlisle Empire, though. But thanks. That does help a little.
Hi, good afternoon.
I expect you to be efficient. I have a lot to see to today.
I'll do my best.
Listen, everyone. I understand that you have a lot of questions. Please be patient for a little longer. I will address you in the sitting room afterwards. Right, get in position. Let's get this over with. There's a puddle of water here. Oh, never mind. Let's just get this done, shall we?
Chin up, Edward. No one wants to look at that long face.
You're such an idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine, Rebecca.
Fine? You look like a nervous wreck.
Come on!
Man, this one looks like an...
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Don't move. I'll be back with someone to help.
एक ही है क्या? Challenges. ये नहीं होगा. ये रूम में उसको बाद में मारेंगे.
Glad I wasn't in when Madame Carlisle showed up this morning. I'm sure my heart would have jumped right out of my head.
I can believe that. What a surprise.
'47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Oh, finally, the lockpick.
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Leaderboard. लोड करके ना वो भी कर देता हूँ, फाइबर वायर से मार देता हूँ उसको, इजी है।
The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt.
Sir.
I need some privacy. Thank you.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
More of that coming. Hey, help you. Help. Down. Come on, dude. Time to go to work.
अच्छा, एग्जिट टू मेन मेन्यू में जाके एक बार देख लेते हैं कि ये पूरा हुआ होगा या नहीं हुआ होगा। ग्रोटेस्क तो कर दिया उसको, ग्रोटेस्क। हो गया। ट्रेसलेस ट्रेसलेस। चलो अभी के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है। later.